Hundreds and hundreds of years ago, a group of Middle Eastern people known as the Samaritans wrote down the first 5 books of the Old Testament. The Samaritans claimed to be descendants of the tribes of northern Israel, and these so-called Samaritan scrolls ended up tucked away in the archives of Michigan State University. Now, of course, they're going digital.
But
not a lot of folks knew what the significance of these documents were.
There
are very, very few items like these in the world.
And they literally boxed them up, just like you see in that last scene of Raiders. That's Lost Ark, and put them under the stadium.
In 1950, it was placed under the football stadium in cardboard boxes, these 15th century scrolls.
And there they sat until Professor Anderson came along and rediscovered them, really.
And he identified the scrolls, realized they were extremely important.
Some effort was taken to stabilize them. They had suffered some damage where they were stored.
And then they were brought to special collections in university archives to be stored.
The Samaritan collection is a group of about 50 items. The real highlights of the collection are 3 15th century Pentateuchs, the first 5 books of the Old Testament Bible.
Wow, this is a very good book.
There are 2 traditional sources for these biblical texts that we know of today. These documents represent a third.
It will start in the book of Leviticus.
Benny Tsaka, who's the Samaritan elder that we've been in contact with, asked that the university, do something with the scrolls.
And there is a lot of, titles about him.
I contacted Benny through email.
And it is, of course, this is a sheepskin.
And asked him if, he would be interested in working with us on some sort of project.
Is even Itamar.
And that's your scribe.
Yeah.
The lack of access to these materials has meant that they aren't as widely studied.
So this is just a really simple mock-up of one of the ideas that we're trying to work on for the online version of the digitization project.
What we want to try to do with this project is put them out there, make that set of resources available.
We're putting the images online in high-resolution format, which allows you to zoom in and out from a large portion of the text to a smaller portion of the text. Folks are able to collaborate in a single digital space, but there's not one single annotation going on the text.
Scholars working on a particular problem can identify colleagues, and they can share readings and interpretations in a very detailed way, even translations, on the actual documents themselves.
These Pentateuchs can form important insights and provide important insights into the study of biblical scholarship.
What's nice about this project is that we're working with a whole lot of different experts that all bring something unique to the table.
And the reader, when you start, make like this.
That's the material that's causing the most interest right now as far as making it accessible to a worldwide.
There is an interest, it seems, from folks who are interested in biblical studies and just getting wind of this on blogs and things like that.
Returning them or returning access to them to the Samaritan community. So we feel like we're maybe making a small contribution to that as well.
Michigan State University, in association with the Big Ten Network.